Hey, my name is Carson Everett, and I'm going to teach y'all how to properly swing a baseball bat. First things first, go down to the basics. You got to have a good grip. The way I grip the bat, I line these knuckles up. You got to line them up just like this. You got to line these with these. So whenever you hold the bat, it should look like that. And whenever I swing, you can have a step if you want to. You don't really have to. But I have a step in mind. You got to like to keep your weight back. That way you can put all your body and your hips into the ball. Whenever you do it, you go step, turn your hips, and throw your hands at the ball. And I'm not gonna say that I'm just a really good hitter, but I'm not a bad one. It all starts with a good swing. You don't have to be big. This swing, doesn't matter what size you are, you can hit it out either way. And with me, yeah, I can hit them out of the park, but I'm more of a line drive. This is a line drive swing, really. It's according to how balanced your swing is. A lot of guys, if they want to, they'll open up. And whenever they open up, they'll go with a higher leg kick. And whenever they do that, it forces their hands to drop. It gets under the ball. You hit a lot of home runs, but you also hit a lot of fly balls. I hit for average more than anything. And home runs will come with that. I normally swing for line drives. I don't go with a big leg kick. I close up my stance. I got my feet closed, and I'll step. Whenever I step, I turn, like I said, and yeah, really that'll keep you from hitting. You'll hit some fly balls, but it keeps you from hitting ground balls because when you turn your hips, it helps you stay back behind the ball, and you can see the ball better. And whenever you see the ball better, you're gonna hit the ball better, and you can barrel it up a lot easier. And I like to critique my swing sometimes when I need to. I'll switch bats sometimes. I'll just do different stuff. Like earlier this year, I was doing that home run type swing. I'd get wide and I'd do this high leg kick, and I hit it, but I was flying out a lot. I didn't have a good average. And whenever I was doing, yeah, but I had a low average, and it caused my average to get down below 300. And I normally don't like to keep my average below 300. I like to keep it about 350 plus. I like to have 400 or higher, and it got down to like a 290 something, and it kind of hurt my feelings. It really did. And so I went and I decided I was going to change it up, and I went with a regular stance, and that's no closing or opening. So after that, I went with that, and whenever I'd step, I still did my high leg kick, and I was doing this. And to be honest with you, you have to have real good hand-eye coordination to be able to do a high leg kick because it's changing your plane of your head. You have a moving baseball coming at you, and the last thing you want is more movement. So the least amount of movement in your swing, the better, because if you come up like this, do a high leg kick, your head comes up. Whenever your head comes up, the ball, the depth perception, it'll just screw all of it up. So whenever I did that, I kept doing it, and that's why I was under the ball so much, because my head felt going up and then right back down. And whenever I'd go down, it just screwed everything up. And I hit a lot of fly balls, and I had a bad uppercut. And I chopped the ball, and I really didn't have any good solid contact. And so I decided I'd close up more. And whenever I closed up more, I based it off of a MLB baseball player. His name is Giancarlo Stanton. He is a big old dude, and he can hit a lot of home runs, and he's real strong. And I figured, well, I'm a big old dude, and I'm pretty strong, so I figured if his swing will work for him, it could work for me. So I went, and I closed up, and whenever I stepped, but whenever I would step, I would step to the ball. So on an inside pitch, I'd step back a little bit, and I'd be able to turn it on it easier. On an outside pitch, I could step out and get out to it. And the main key to this swing, you don't want to be out on your front foot, because as soon as you're out on your front foot, you lose all the power in your hips. And yes, you'll get weight into the ball, but it hurts your depth perception, because your head plane will be, like I said, going up and down and going to the ball. The ball's coming at you faster. If you stay back, the ball's further away and you're getting away from it. And it's just not the same. And that's why I went with this, because it helped me stay back. Because I had to lean back with this stance or I'd fall over, because I don't have very good balance. And I'd step and I'd stay back on it, and it just helped a lot. But yeah, this is a good swing to learn and base your base your hitting off of, because it's a good average swing. You'd have a good batting average with it, and home runs will come. I mean, heck, I had one game I used this exact swing, had a closed stance, and I hit 2 out in one game. I tied a record for my school. Yeah, it was cool, but yeah, it's a lot easier to hit home runs this way. Okay, so now that I've taught you the swing, I just want to show you me hitting the ball with it. Now, I'm gonna do all 3 of the different ones. I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna do my open stance. This is the one with the high leg kick. The ball's gonna go up more. So I'm gonna give you about 2 for each one of them. There really isn't any point in doing any more than that. So I come up like this, keep my elbow tucked, step, turn, fire. I hit that one out of the batting cage, so now I'm down to 3 baseballs. But it'll work out good, I'm fine. All right, I'm gonna do one more with that swing. I'm gonna turn it a little bit, that way I don't hit it out of the cage again. And go step, turn, fire. But I mean, that swing's good. I wouldn't start my season off with it. I'd get a lot of batting practice in before I'd go and just use that swing out of nowhere, because it takes a lot of practice with that swing. That swing, it takes a lot of skill to use that swing. So now I'm gonna do just a regular old stance. No close, no open or anything. And I'm just gonna do a regular old kick. You go step, turn, fire. Hit it, and grab the baseballs. And that swing, it's a good swing, but with me, I'm a lefty, so I'm really early whenever I swing. That's known for lefties. They love to pull the ball. So I like to do a swing I like to put more movement in it to make me take longer to swing the bat. So that's why I went with the closed stance, because I got to step to adjust to the ball. And whenever I have to adjust to the ball, it helps keep my eye on the ball. And this was the swing that I hit the majority of my home runs with whenever I was in high school. So I go, that's step, turn, and with that swing, you honestly don't have to swing as hard as you can. With me, I hit the ball further and harder whenever I would just swing and just swing the bat, just throw the bat at the ball, and I'd hit the ball a lot better. I hit it more solid, and I hit more home runs that way. You don't have to swing hard, you don't have to be big, you don't have to be strong, you just gotta have a good swing. But you just go, you step. I'm not gonna end on that one. That one was bad. I took my eye off of it. That's another key thing. Keep your eye on the ball. That's really important. And then you go, you step, fire. But yeah, that's really about it. That's the proper way to swing a baseball bat. It works for me. It'll work for you. It's a really easy swing to be able to deal with.